Hi everyone. Thanks for joining us for our DIY tie-dye face masks, right?
Yep.
It's a mouthful.
Tie-dye face mask.
So I've got a couple samples that are here sitting on the table. This is sort of what they'll look like. Everybody's is going to be different, of course, but I think they're going to look pretty cool, and we can all use more face masks nowadays. So this is a chance to customize and make your own. So if you came to the library and picked up a kit, this is what it looks like. Let's open it up and see what's in there.
Yes! Gloves, there's lots of goodies in here.
So if there's an instruction sheet, there's a pack that's got 5 masks in it. So when I made the samples, I only had 4 because I'd already given one away to somebody or something, but you're gonna have 5 each person. There's also some gloves that you can wear to protect your fingers from getting dyed. And there's 2 bottles. Each bottle has already got the dye in it. So this is what we used. They're tulip fabric dye. So it's non-toxic, permanent dye. And we already measured it out and put it into the bottle for you. So all you have to do is add warm water. So we've got green, pink, this is like a yellow, and like an aqua blue.
Wow,
So,
those are pretty.
I know, yeah. So you only get 2 colors, and it's going to be kind of random whichever colors you happen to get. But
I can hardly wait.
I think they all look good together, so
I love it.
yeah. This was the pink and the blue.
And then, how about the rubber bands?
Oh, I almost forgot the rubber bands. So there's a whole bunch of rubber bands in there, and that's everything you need to get started. So we already, like I said, we measured out the dye, and there's also a little bit of table salt that's already in your bottles. And the next thing you need is warm water. So it's got to be
water.
like if you were going to take a hot bath, that's what temperature you want. It doesn't have to be boiling, because if it's boiling, it'll be too hot for you to touch it. So
Right.
be careful. You can just microwave some water until it feels warm to you. And you're going to put that in your bottles. Want to do that?
I am ready.
I'm going to put my gloves on so I don't have rainbow fingers.
I got purple. I think I have purple. An aqua.
Aqua?
Yep.
I think I have aqua and yellow.
Awesome.
All right. So I'm going to carefully pour that in.
Does it have to be all the way full?
Pretty much all the way, almost to the top.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then we're going to shake it. So you're going to screw the lid back on and make sure it's closed nice and tight. So you're going to turn it nice and tight, and also make sure your little red cap is on there tight.
Ooh, that's red. Aqua.
I'm just going to shake it a little bit, make sure it's nice and mixed, and I'm going to set it aside. Ours is kind of hot, actually,
Yeah,
so
it is a little hot.
we can let ours
But
cool
it's
off
okay.
while we do the next part.
Oh, that gets hot really fast.
Yeah, it's hot. Okay, so I'm going to clear a few things off the table, and I'm going to change the camera view so you can see what we're doing. And also, we need to get our masks wet. So what we're going to do is open them up, take them to the sink, get them wet with tap water, and then just wring them out as dry as you can, because we just want them to be damp.
Let me just show you mask.
Okay,
You're gonna
so
do it.
Sylvia and I are going to do that, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Sylvia and I went and got our face masks wet, so now they're damp, and they are ready to be wrapped up in whatever pattern we're choosing. So I wanted to show you on the samples, we had vertical pleats. So to make the pleats, you just kind of fold it back and forth, almost like if you've ever made a paper fan. You're going to make the pleats in there and hold it really tight and wrap your rubber bands around it. So that was the vertical.
Like how I'm doing, Miss Hana?
Yes. Yep.
Ooh, I wonder what my design is going to come out like.
On this one, I tried to make diagonal pleats. And then I think on these other 2, I just grabbed it in the middle and swirled it around like a Like sometimes you'll see the swirl t-shirts.
Yeah.
So I was trying that. But you can do whatever you want, experiment, see what works.
Okay, let's do it.
Did you make pleats on that first one?
No,
Just wrapped it up?
I just wrapped it up.
I'm gonna try to make a bunch of little, one thing I didn't try last time was pinching a few spots and making like 4 or 5.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that makes like white circles.
This is fun. You're gonna have so much fun doing this.
So before you get yourself started, you're gonna wanna make sure that your area and your clothing is all protected so you don't get any of this permanent dye on your furniture or counter that you're working on. So we've got our plastic tablecloth, we've got our gloves on, we're ready to go. I think when you get done with your 5 masks, you're probably gonna have dye left over. So if you happen to have a white t-shirt or a white tote bag or socks, white socks, I think you could probably dye something else.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. A t-shirt.
You wanna make your rubber bands nice and tight because all that white fabric is being protected by the rubber bands. That part's gonna stay white while the rest of it's dyed.
Yeah, I can hardly wait to see mine.
So that's kind of weird.
Ooh, that's an eye in the nose.
It does.
Okay, what do I do?
Do you want to try one of the, try pleating one? Go ahead and get all 5 ready. Yeah, so we're gonna try to make pleats. That folded fan pattern. And then wrap the rubber bands nice and tight. It's working. Sometimes your gloves get stuck in the rubber bands.
This is so much fun.
Are you gonna wear your masks to work once you're done? Or to the grocery store or something?
No.
No?
Yes, I am. I'm wearing it everywhere, here in the library too.
Yes.
Because this is special, because I did it on my own.
I think so many people have been home and looking for things to do while we've been trying to social distance that tie-dye has become kind of popular lately.
Yep.
So you guys might already be experts on this. All right, so I've got 2 done.
And also, Hana, they can put like little jewels on it too.
That's true. When you're
On
all
the
done
outside.
and they're all dyed, you can continue to decorate.
Yep.
You could paint on it or glue gems or something.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try the diagonal pleats again.
Okay, I'm kind of tired now.
So once we got our masks wet, we also warmed up some water and we've poured it into our bottles so they're ready to go. You can see we filled them almost all the way to the top. Make sure your lid's screwed on nice and tight and your red cap is on there tight, and then shake it up.
Shake, shake, shake,
Shake,
shake.
shake, shake. Ooh, look, I'm already making a mess. So have your paper towel handy. Especially if your water is too hot, the bottles
And make
will
sure
kinda
you
be-
wear something old that you don't mind getting paint on it,
That's
okay?
right.
Because remember, like Hana said, it's permanent dye, doesn't come off.
So I'll tell you while we're finishing up our last few masks.
I'm ready.
You're ready, you're fast. I'm still going. But I'll let you know that once we put the dye on there, it needs to stay on Well, so these examples that I did, you can see they're a little bit on the light side. I think I
Yeah.
only had the dye on there for about 4 or 5 hours before I rinsed it off. So if you want brighter colors, you can leave it on for like 24 hours. Just leave it and come back the next day and then rinse out the dye, and it'll be brighter. So this kind of was like a more pastel look. So I'm gonna try this pinch in the middle and swirl around. I don't think it really worked to make the pattern I was thinking of, but trying it again.
Cool.
Since we're working together, we can use all 3 colors. So if you have more than one person doing this at your house, you can share colors.
I don't have red.
This is kind of, I'm trying to make it like a little pie, but it's not really working. There we go. I think that's good enough. All right, I have one more. Let's see. Maybe I'll do the vertical pleats. I think the pleats are easy to do, and you can tell it turns out nicely.
I'm just doing all kinds of design.
Me too. Okay, so I have 3 different kinds of pleats. I have the little pinches, and I have one that looks like a pie. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, I don't know how messy this is gonna be, so I'm gonna do one mask at a time on the tray. So if you're gonna use both colors on your mask, I would start with the lighter color first.
Mine's so dark.
Well, then it probably doesn't matter.
Oh, my lighter one.
I
Okay.
have a yellow, so I'm gonna use that first. And I'm just gonna pour a little bit right onto my little fabric that I pinched. Like that. And then I'm gonna do the rest in a different color.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a light orange. And I'm gonna put the blue everywhere else. And you know, Sylvia, do you know what orange and blue make when you put them together?
Red?
Green.
Green?
Green. So where your 2 colors come into contact with each other will be green if you have my same colors.
Well, that's a good thing to know.
What about you? What is purple and blue, I mean pink and blue, makes that pretty purple color?
That's right. That's right, because I don't have purple. And look at the purple in there.
All right, so I'm done with this first one, but I'm gonna turn it over and put more on the back.
That's what I just did.
More yellow.
Ooh, this is going to come out so pretty.
All right, on to your next one.
Yep.
So I'm gonna let the extra drip off, and I'm gonna move mine out of the way. This was kind of nice in the sink because I didn't have to clean up so much.
Can I have
This?
Thank you. Okay.
Can I share your pink.
Mm-hmm. Can I share your orange?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, yeah. This is gonna be so awesome.
So if you want to, you can leave some sections white, but also, well, while all the fabric that's tucked in under your rubber bands is going to be white too. So keep that in mind. All right, let me flip that over.
I like this blue.
These colors are really pretty, I think.
Oh, look how pretty that one is.
I'm really excited about this one.
Oh, I like that. I'm excited about this one too.
All right. I'm gonna grab some more paper towels. You keep dyeing. You still have one more mask over there.
Oh, okay.
All right, for my pie, I'm gonna try to do like three wedges, 3 different colors.
So we'll have to leave this sit for how long?
Anywhere between 4 hours and 24 hours.
So are we gonna come back and let them see what we did?
Yeah,
in
I think
24 hours?
tomorrow we'll come back and show everyone how they turned out.
Yeah. That sounds good.
All right, that's good. Okay, I've got 2 more. I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do my last 2 just all one color. So
Yeah,
this will
that's
just
what I
be
was gonna say.
just pink and white.
And I'm going to do, I like the pink.
I'm gonna blend my yellow and blue for this last one and see if I can make it green. Green is one of the colors you might get, but we didn't get it in our packs today.
This uses a lot of concentration.
It's gonna be worth it though when you see how your masks turn out. All right, I'm done with mine. You almost done?
Yep.
It didn't really take that long. The long part is patiently waiting for the dye to set.
But you know what, Hana, what I'm gonna do with my other one?
What's that?
I'm gonna do a rainbow.
Oh, good idea.
This one, I'm just gonna do it all pink and white.
Awesome. All right, so while you're waiting for that dye to set, you're gonna want to put your wet masks either into a zip top bag like the one that came, this one that came with your kit, you can use that. Or you can also use saran wrap and just wrap it up in plastic. Or even like if you have plastic grocery bags or something that you store just for whatever.
I'm just
for
gonna
storing
put
things.
mine in my baggie.
Back in your baggie. That's a good idea.
Yeah. But this one, I'm just gonna do a rainbow. I'll just use all.
Oh, without any rubber
colors.
bands. Good idea. I'm going to use saran wrap just so you can see how that would work. So just stick it in there and just wrap it up. That way it doesn't dry out. We want it to stay wet while the dye is setting. And there you go. I'm just going to leave that until tomorrow and we'll see how it turns out.
Wow, I love this.
Do you remember last year when we did tie-dye at the library? And we tie-dyed shoes.
Shoes.
That's right. We bought just white canvas shoes. That was so much fun. And those
And all the teens had so much
I
fun
know,
doing it.
that was one-of-a-kind custom shoes.
We did t-shirts.
Yeah, we did have some t-shirts.
And didn't we do socks?
I think I did get a couple socks just for
Oh,
to have
look
some
how
extra
pretty.
things. That's really pretty. Look, you didn't even have to use rubber bands in it.
Look at that. You didn't have to use rubber bands.
Looks awesome. All right, so I am going to put all my wrapped up masks back in the bag, seal it up, and just let it sit someplace warm. What do you need? Want this?
Some rum. What is this?
It's that happens to be the press and seal kind, so it kind of sticks to itself.
Oh. I'm just excited to see what it looks like tomorrow.
Me too. All right, so look at how much dye we have left over still. If you wanted to, you could definitely dye something else. So
Yeah, see if you have an old white t-shirt, you
Yeah.
want to tie-dye it?
I think if you put the lid back on it, the little cap, it'll probably store. How long do you think it'll be good? Forever?
Maybe a few days.
Yeah, so you could always just store it maybe until tomorrow and go out and find something that you want to tie dye. Otherwise, just dump it in the sink, rinse out your bottle, and recycle them. I'm gonna reach in front of you and put your caps on.
Miss Sylvia's being silly.
Okay, what's new? All right, so we're gonna clean up here and we will check back tomorrow and let you know how it goes. When we come back, we're gonna unwrap them and we're gonna take the rubber bands off and rinse them under cold running water in the sink until there's no more dye coming off of them. And then,
You can reuse your little baggies.
yep. Once you rinse all the
I'm so
dye out,
excited.
is when we'll actually, before you wear it, you want to throw it in the washing machine and wash it too. So we'll
But
see.
make sure that you wash it separate.
Yes, wash them all by themselves the first time, and then after that, they'll be good to be with your other laundry.
Right. But the first time, just wash them separately.
Okay, we'll be back.
Thank you.
Okay, hello everybody, we're back. This is about
This is yours.
24 hours later, and we're getting ready to open our little bundles of tie-dyed face masks and see how they turned out.
So excited.
So Sylvia's gonna go first so you can see. She's gonna open them up. She's gonna rinse them in the sink.
This is my rainbow one.
Wow, that looks awesome already.
Oh, wow.
All right, so now you're just gonna rinse it under cold water until all the dye stops coming out.
Whoa, this is so pretty. I think that's it with that one. Let's see this one. Whoa!
That looks neat.
Wow! That is gorgeous. Gonna take this off so they can see them. I like that. Let's see this one.
So Sylvia's cutting her rubber bands off. You can do that if you're having a hard time pulling them off. I'm working behind the camera here, just unwrapping mine so that they'll be ready to show you once Sylvia's done rinsing.
I'm having a hard time with this one, but I got it.
You want to hand me your other two? I'll work on them while you're rinsing.
Yep. I'm getting there. Let's see this one. Whoa! Look at that!
Your plates look really good.
Woo! I like that one too.
Here's your next one.
Okay, this is my other one.
They all look so different. It's really cool.
This one I just made just plain pink.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. So the colors are very bright right now, and hopefully they'll stay pretty bright, but they will fade a little bit after you put them in the washing machine.
But it's gonna be their own creation.
Neat.
Woo! Look at that. And this is the day after. I like that one.
Almost got this last one off.
That's my last
There you
one.
go. Yep.
Whoa, this is cool. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of bling bling in a couple of these. Oh, look at the at the strings. How cool is that? Well, these are mine.
Those are awesome.
What do you think? Oh, you can have so much fun with this. Let's see yours, Hana.
Okay. Let's trade spots. Okay. I still got to get my rubber bands off.
That one looks cool. Whoa! That is cool.
I like it.
Ooh.
Now we've got mine that's all pink. Trying not to splash myself. I should have put an apron on.
Yeah.
Or worn black like Miss Sylvia. That would have been smart.
You want me to bring you an apron?
No, it's okay. I'll be careful. Okay.
Whoa, I like that. That one has a lot of pink. Woohoo!
Nice.
I like that.
All right. This one was all the colors, kind of rainbowy.
Let's see. Oh, that looks like the rainbow.
The straps are the best, aren't they?
Yeah. I can hardly wait to show mine off.
Okay, there's that one.
So, Hana, after we rinse them out, then they put it in the washer before they put them on?
Yep.
Okay.
Throw it in the washing machine. Like Miss Sylvia said yesterday, put them just in a load all by themselves so that way you don't accidentally stain any of your other clothing, your regular clothing.
And then it should be fine.
And then, yeah, after that first wash and dry, it'll be totally fine to wash with clothes.
Ooh, I like that.
That turned out cool.
That is different.
So remember, we didn't use green dye. This was the
Yeah.
orange and the blue together, right? Orange
Yeah.
and blue? Yeah. Kind of made that green.
Oh my gosh. Cool.
All right, last one is my weird pie-shaped one. Let's see how that turned out.
Ooh.
I wanted a swirl in the middle. It kind of worked.
Yeah, it did work. I'm ready to go show off mine to everyone here. Then I'll take them home and wash them and then bring them to work.
That's right. So I want to show you guys one more thing just in case you want or you need to make your mask smaller. I'm going to show you in a second how to add a bead to your loop on the side so that you can kind of adjust how tight it is on your face. So we're going to clean this up, move back to the table, be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So the last thing before this video ends that I wanted to show you is how to add the bead on the loop in case you need to tighten your mask up to your face. So you can see I did one side already. If you have any of these little pony beads or any other small type of bead would work too. This is what I'm using because this is what we had here. So the easiest way to get these on there, because on these particular masks, the loop is kind of thick. It's a little bit of a challenge to get it into that tiny bead. It's a good thing once you get it on that it's nice and tight because you want it to be able to hold if you're trying to tighten it to your face, but it's a little challenge to get it on. So the easiest way to do it is to get a piece of string from somewhere, maybe yarn would work too. And what you do is put the string through the loop like this. And then you're going to take the two ends of your string and put them through the bead. So putting the string in the bead, and that helps you to be able to pull this fabric through the bead. So you gotta pull kind of hard. There we go. And then once you have it on there, you can just take the string out and you're done with the string. So there you go. Now you have tightened loops for smaller faces. All right? I hope you guys had a great time making your masks, and Sylvia and I would love to see how yours turned out. So come and see us in the library or send us pictures on Facebook, okay? All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.